I sit by the cupboard and shit is so muddy, but I love it, baby. When I jump out the whip, when I hop out the whip, then I'm fresh and the latest. I do what I want, and I smoke till I'm faded. I drink till I pass out, I wake up and drink up again. I pour up again and again. I said I wasn't gonna fuck with that bitch.
I guess this the first episode. Plugged In Podcast, you see what I'm saying? Starting in front of Muscle. First episode, I got some people in the building with me. Everybody state your name.
I love it, Street General, Reese Rolex,
West Philly Hippie,
Black Sun Engineering, Tandem Music.
Okay.
Mike,
my man, Mike. All right, so listen, like I say, none of us no journalists, you see what I'm saying? None of us went to school for this. We just got a passion for the culture, so that's what we gonna do. We're gonna just have, I guess, barbershop talk about the culture. So I guess first off, we gonna, let's start it off with Soulja Boy and Chris Brown, since that seemed to be the big thing in the headlines today.
Let's go.
You know, I kind of like Soulja Boy. And it gets crazy. I know it's like, it's all a gimmick, but, you know, it's entertaining. You see what I'm saying? I find it real entertaining. Reese, what you think about Soulja Boy and Chris Brown?
Man, I know Chris Brown, that boy work out, man. And ain't no telling. But, you know, one punch is stop a show. But I really do
Soulja Boy, he with the money team now, though. He got Mayweather with it.
Mayweather?
Okay.
Come on, got Mayweather with it.
I'm around with Big Draco.
Big Draco.
That's Big Draco.
Right. Y'all really think they're going to fight, though? You think it's, like, really going to be a fight?
Man,
Mayweather
Mayweather.
squashed it.
No, they supposed to, it's like,
This is going down.
they got Mayweather promoting, and we just at the crib watching it.
Right.
It's under Mayweather Promotions. It's supposed to be in March, and it's going to be on pay-per-view.
Man, it's going to be in Vegas or Cali.
Yeah, so this like really like really supposed to get it in. But I've been hearing them say, like, it been like in hip-hop, it be a lot of little nut beefs. And people be talking about, like, the celebrity, that's like an open lane. Like, it's like a lane right now in 2017 for celebrity boxing.
and told me if I could fight one of my opponents that I hate for some money, I'm going to fight right now. That's going to be the next thing that's coming.
You got
it's
beef?
the next trend.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at it. Now, if it's going to settle some beefs and some people going to stop getting killed, I'm with it.
That's part of the campaign, too. They campaign to put the guns down, pick up the gloves. That's what they're saying.
That's what real men do. Yeah. So if real men can do that, then...
But you know, 2017, fighting is like a lost art. For real. These youngins coming up, they ain't fighting.
Yeah, the generation behind us, they don't know
nothing about fighting. We got a problem, we gonna fight it out, shake hands.
Wrinkle in the nigga collar, they ain't trying to wrinkle.
They don't know nothing about that.
They trying to clap you.
But what I just seen recently too is, I think I kind of think Soulja Boy went over the line. I mean, it's cool for the beef on social media, talk about Chris Brown, the cool kid, and all that shit. Soulja be tripping. Yeah, but recently, he brought his daughter into it. I think that's when you cross the line. Yeah. I mean, I can beef with you.
Let me ask you this.
There is no crossing the line. Once you
involve
yourself with kids on social media, that means you making them a target. You have to think about that before you start trying to put yourself out there in social media. You can't say nothing to someone if they never knew about the person on social media.
But listen, if I got a beef with you, right? If I got a beef with you,
yes,
me and you got a beef. That's cool.
If I have a beef with you, the family is my enemy too.
That's a way of looking
nowadays, in today's world, people do anything for attention. So Soulja Boy been getting attention. He been beefing with everybody. But you know.
So you think it's real? You think it's real then?
No.
I believe it's real.
When we say gimmick, it's all gimmick.
Authentic. Like
no, it ain't authentic beef, man. What State Prop D-Block had in those days, that was real rap beef. You know what I mean? These guys ain't really...
But then again, now we going into something different. That's two different times.
It is.
Two different times. Like I just heard Styles P just say, when we was beefing with Jay and them, it was like real beef.
It was.
Like they was like waiting outside the radio station and everything. Yep. When D-Block was beefing with Benzino and them, niggas got stabbed at that. You see what I'm saying? Niggas got stabbed. Like it really wasn't just no rap shit. It was like rap shit is a part of it, but we really beefing like for real.
Yeah, but
with
now,
these two beefing, it's only Instagram.
It's only social media beef.
That's all. I'm pretty sure if Soulja Boy like unexpected. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if they seen each other unexpectedly, they probably talk it out.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, what's up, bro? He said, I don't really think they going
It's business,
hit.
yo. It's part of
Yeah,
the
you see what I'm
business.
saying? It ain't real,
then he
beef.
crossed the line putting his daughter on the internet.
But I tell you what, though.
Play yourself with that.
I tell you what, though.
I got a question for you,
What's
though.
up?
All right.
They got.
If it is real beef, let's say they found a way to monetize beef.
What do you want?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? In other words, all right, we're gonna have beef. Well, let's make some money off this beef.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it ain't a
Okay.
gimmick necessarily. Maybe if what y'all saying is true, maybe because from what I'm hearing y'all say, I feel like it might be a smart move because it sounds like whenever you got eyeballs looking at you, that's when advertisers are involved and they get interested. You see what I'm saying? So you can't help sometimes if you're a superstar and you got beef that if your whole life is to be commercial and sell yourself or some aspect of yourself, if you got beef, you just might have to sell that too.
Right. Now listen, I mean, from the aspect you talking about, because you know 50 Cent chimed in on it now.
Yep.
I think 50 seen the business aspect out of it. Oh, we can make some bread out of this. You see what I'm saying?
That's the
The
opportunity.
fact that we even talking about a Soulja Boy and Chris Brown beef, it goes to show just the power of what it is, though. But what I think happened was, I mean, like it started on some Instagram shit, because Soulja Boy for this last couple weeks, Soulja Boy been like out his mind. He been beefing with everybody. He been beefing with Quavo, just cause. He been beefing with
the drugs.
It could be the drugs. It could be the drugs. And I seen somebody like Soulja Boy, right?
Just stick to weed.
Yeah.
And now, if you were to say, I don't knock Soulja Boy for this. Because we know it's all gimmick. We know he's a clown. We know he don't really about that smoke and all that. But the crazy part is, if you ask Soulja Boy really believes it.
Yes.
Soulja Boy really thinks he's a goon. He really thinks he's about that life. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard dealing with somebody like
Till
this.
somebody really pull your card.
Till somebody get killed. What
You know
21
what I mean?
say?
That's
somebody
the
get
end
killed.
result.
And you don't want to see that because we did. I'm pretty sure. I doubt if it happened in today's era. But in hip hop, we have seen that before.
Yes.
We seen Tupac and Biggie lost their life over this. You see what I'm saying? They lost their lives.
Puffy and Suge, though.
Puffy and Suge.
After those events happened.
What you mean?
Puff
what
came
happened?
up, Suge fell down though, but Suge was an asshole to everybody.
Suge got into his own problems, but he came up off that
They came
just
up.
as well.
They came up.
The people
Who
that
did?
do wrong in the
Puff?
past get
Oh,
beat.
Puff came up. Remember the joint
yeah.
there with Sting?
No, he didn't. What
The
would he
Sting
do?
track with Faith Evans on it.
Oh snap!
Every step of the
You
tape.
remember that?
Remember when Big passed away?
Oh yeah, you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
a worldwide hit.
Yeah, that
You
was
know what they say? They say you
out.
make. Listen, fucking Michael Jackson this year. Michael Jackson died last year, right? Michael Jackson this year alone grossed $600 million.
Yeah.
While he's dead, he's not even living,
Oh, shit.
and he made $600 million, bro. They say dead rap. What they say? What style say? You know, dead rappers get better promotions. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he said, though. But I think today, I don't think it's like nobody to that level, though. But then again, it's like they say the most dangerous person is a coward with a gun.
Yeah.
They say that's the most cowardly
Then you
person.
got them other guys in your ear piping you up and all that.
And like Reese said, and the drugs.
And the
Let's
drugs.
take that into consideration, too. Well, while we...
Guys, and it's the people that are around.
Yeah.
Now you have to really like when I don't know, but hopefully when I get some money, you know, God willing,
Plugged in the
I
podcast.
will really be around the people that I know is in my best interest.
Right.
First, for my safety, for my family.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be around people that's killing. And don't think these people ain't gonna try to kill you eventually. Once
Right.
they get what you don't want to give them.
Right.
That's my first thought. So I always put myself in somebody else's shoes. Listen, man, this guy, if I see I gotta feed myself from this guy for the rest of my life,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I gotta do this.
Right.
I guess I gotta kill somebody. I guess I gotta do this just to make sure this guy can still live.
Mm-hmm.
Protect the
And
brain.
it's sad, but you know, some people has to live by that.
I mean, but some of them dudes like that, I'm using Soulja Boy for example.
He don't have
You
to
figure
do
they
that.
don't. I don't know because I don't know him personally, but I'm pretty sure they don't even know who their real friends are.
No.
You see what I'm saying? When you reach that level like that, you figure you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it from their perspective. You shoot up, say if everybody broke, right? You shoot up, you banking M's all of a sudden. Everybody you're gonna come in contact with for the rest of your life is gonna try to get something from you. They trying to pick something. They trying to get something. They trying to get something. So you really don't know who's for you at that point, unless before it you already know who you came up with. You see what I'm saying? You already know what you're dealing with. But a lot of people get lost in that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people get lost in that. And I can't speak for it because I don't live that life.
If you stay focused within your craft, it'll take you the right way you need to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
but
if you work, this is the thing. This is the reality of it. You can say, if I get $1 million tomorrow, would I stop working as hard or would I relax? We all know if you stop working as hard, it's gonna be going.
Right.
So
right.
you have to put yourself in the straight focus and keep yourself grounded. Because if it's not, you're gonna have a lot of negative shit. You have a lot of negative people around
something else I realized too, right? All right, say if we do shoot up and we catch the mans overnight, just say hypothetically overnight, and we do it from just saying making music, making rap music. Now, the music that you release and put into the world, it brings back that energy. So you know what I'm saying? If you rapping about shooting, killing, bang, 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 expect that energy to come your way. You have to expect it. If you talking about bang, 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 shoot 'em up, bang, 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 then when you go do these shows or whatever in different cities and stuff, you got to expect that these shoot 'em up, bang, bang people who's coming to your shows bringing that type of energy. Exactly. So you always got to be careful the content you put into the world because it'll come back to you. Exactly. We even seen that happen. I don't know if y'all remember T.I. This was a couple years ago. Might have been like 10 years ago. His best friend, the boy Big Phil. They was in, supposedly the story is, they was in Cincinnati. You know, Cincinnati is a crazy city too, what they say. They was in the club. Make a long story short, he got into it. Somebody went in the club, bought some bottles and some shit. Like I said, when you in that environment, it check a certain type of stuff. So, however, and shit, make a long story short, they go leave the club. Somebody pulled up on side of Tip car. They start shooting inside the car. Boom, 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 boom. They pulled. I think Tip was in the car. Drama was in the car. The boy Big Phil. I think Little Duval. I'm not sure. Okay. But there was a couple other people. So this is Tip telling the story. He like, yo, everybody cool? Everybody cool? Everybody cool? Everybody cool? Everybody, yeah. And he like his man Big Phil, the boy Big Phil. You know, he did the song. What's the song he had with Justin Timberlake? What's the song T.I. had with Justin Timberlake? About the crossroads or some shit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
No, he had a song.
Oh, what about My Love?
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Trying my way to home, back home. Lonely, daddy go. That was a tribute to Big Phil.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That was a tribute to Big Phil. So, like I said, what I was saying, that pulls in a different type of energy. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, what you put out,
that's what you
get back. So, yeah, that's the Soulja Boy. So, like I said, you gotta watch out for people like Soulja Boy.
But it's all over a girl. So that's
we don't know what it's over.
That's what
could be.
It's all in the.
Or it could just be all over Instagram, just because of the internet.
But it's all over a woman.
That's the new crowd pleaser.
Yeah,
the internet.
You can't.
And niggas don't know or understand what's real.
All right, so listen, I got one more question. I don't want to spend all that time about Soulja Boy and Kim Draco and Chris Brown. So to wrap this up, if there was to fight, they feel March, they saying how it go, they was supposed to fight. Who everybody like in a fight? Who you say if you had to pay, you got $10 and you had to pitch your $10 on the fight with Soulja Boy and Chris Brown.
Well, listen,
who you taking?
I seen Chris Brown do his thing in the gym. And he's real coordinated.
Athletic.
Mm-hmm. Now, if he catch Soulja with one of them hooks, Soulja going down.
You think so?
Yeah, but
So you ride with
I'm
C-Big?
riding with Big Draco though.
I'm riding with Draco,
I'm riding
too.
with Big Draco.
Who you
The
riding with,
underdog.
Listen.
The underdog.
Hooks and ladders.
Hooks
man.
and
Hooks and
ladders.
That
ladders.
nigga could dance on that boy all night and jab him. I
Chris
promise
Brown?
you. Yes,
But
he is.
now, what if niggas turn ups can't be fucked with? Are you the same motherfucker with your turn up or without it?
What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Soldier might catch him if he ain't on his shit.
Yeah, anybody can get
Yeah.
cool with a blow.
Yeah.
So listen, who you if there was the fight, who you like in the fight? Soulja Boy or Chris Brown?
They say styles make fights.
Ha.
So it's hard to say at any given moment. Like he said, you just never know. But
Right.
I just know looking at knowing his history,
Who?
martial arts, stuff like that.
Oh, snap.
Chris Brown? Yeah.
And now he trained in boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about the boss, so Soulja Boy doing none of that stuff.
Right. All we know
I
is
gotta kind of go with the experienced guy.
Yeah, you ain't tripping for that.
That's all.
Who you going with if they had to fight?
I'm gonna have to go with Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Just on pure
So we
strength.
got King Draco.
King Draco.
We got Soulja Boy. I mean, we got Chris Brown. Chris Brown?
Yeah.
You Chris Brown
You
too?
done pyro boy, man.
Oh, you okay. You King Draco
King
too?
Draco, no, he's pirate. I mean,
They both probably fruit.
No, they fruit.
He a fruit.
No, hold on, he's a
He said it too.
But hold on.
Fruitville. Fruitville.
They said Soldier Boy can't come back in the
I said it too. Charlie Brown boy.
Did y'all see that? You seen that? But listen, my thing, he wasn't no pussy.
No doubt.
He
He
was about to
squared up.
rumble
He
him.
squared
He
up.
said, "What's up?"
I salute him for
Yeah, what's up, Rolly?
Because he could
I
have
be
easily got
damn.
trash.
Nigga, he talking all this my hood shit. You a millionaire.
Yeah, he tripping.
Nigga tell him I'll get off you. He getting 21 jump. You ever one you ain't said 21 jump street. If anyone
If anyone
jumps,
jump.
once he gets to the ground, that's when everyone stops.
All right, boom. Moving right along. I got another topic I want to discuss with y'all. All right, as we know right now, it's like in hip hop, it's like a I don't want to say another beef, but it's like a beef / disconnect with the older listeners and the younger listeners.
Oh, I'm glad you talked
It's a
about
big,
that.
it's a big beef. The older people, they can't stand Lil Yachty. He like the cover face of it. And the older guys, I guess I don't know who they like, Wu-Tang, Biggie Smalls, and all that. It's a disconnect with that. So for starters, when I say that, what's y'all first thing thought about? What comes to mind when I say Lil Yachty and older boy? And
I
older
don't even
guy?
know who Lil Yachty is.
Right. How old are you?
35.
Okay, that makes sense. How old are you?
40.
Okay, how old are you?
33.
How old are you?
31.
I'm 30. All right, so we got like a good
Young OGs.
Yeah, we can all say we young OGs. We all young OGs. So you say you don't know who Yachty is?
Nah.
All right, what about because they got him categorized. I hate when they just say Lil Yachty. I'm gonna just say the newer music that's coming.
Right.
Man, if they got a title for it now. They call it mumble rap.
The mumble
Right,
rap.
we were just talking about that.
That's what
earlier.
they call it. They call it
We were talking
mumble
about
rap.
that
They call it mumble rap. So when I say mumble rap, what's your thoughts about mumble rap and what you think?
That shit.
I'm talking about. Let him go.
Okay.
I think that
What's your answer?
I can't relate to it, man. That's the problem. Is like I'm not able to connect with it. Like based on what I'm trying to do in my life, it just doesn't make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear it, it's just like noise.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that because I grew up on hip hop. I loved it. Now it's just noise. Like that's not a good feeling.
Who your favorite rapper? Jay-Z don't count.
I mean, like currently, I would have to buy.
No, all time.
Oh,
No, I'm tripping. I'll give you one back. Who your favorite, since we're talking old school, new school, who's your favorite old school rapper? But they
Like
wouldn't be old school to you. So
Like-
so I'm gonna just say who's your favorite rapper of all time? I mean, you could say Jay-Z to just to make
no, that's just corny. Like
I mean, we can for
Nobody-
conversational tape, we can
Jay-Z's
say
not the
Jay-Z.
best rapper.
No, we all agree that Jay-Z is the best rapper.
No.
Yes.
We don't all agree to
You
that.
don't
We
agree. I'm pretty sure
No.
that everybody else in here
That's
agrees.
hard to answer, though, to say who's your favorite.
It's not that. I mean, all right. For conversational sake, we gonna just say
All right,
Jay-Z. Is that safe to say? Jay-Z or Nas? Either one.
I
you
will
can
go with
say.
Nas.
Okay, all right. Just to say, just for conversation,
Yeah,
to get
man.
you not
Let's
Jay-Z
do
or
that.
Nas.
Else.
But I do like Jay-Z better than Nas. But that's a different conversation for a later date.
Okay.
Jay-Z with you too?
Yeah.
All right. So fucking point. We talking about the old school, new school.
My new school rapper will be.
But Jay-Z is your old school rapper?
No, Jay-Z is my rapper of all time.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, the point I was saying, what was
rapper?
my favorite old school rapper?
Yeah.
Now, when we say old school, when we say we gotta define what old school is.
Old school is anything.
What time
I would say
gap?
anything past under
The 80s.
So let's say
92.
90s. I was gonna say 95.
Because you can look if we talking from
95.
if we talking from a new school,
20
old
years.
school, new school perspective,
Right.
the new school, fucking Jay-Z would be old school to them.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is not old school to us.
Well, you're right, because even back then, like, the people back in the 80s called themselves new school.
You see what I'm
Compared to the
saying?
people from the 70s that was rapping.
Right. So listen, what the fuck point I was trying to make? Oh yeah, the old school, new school. Where was I going with that? It's like a disconnect.
But Jay-Z learned from an older school too.
Right.
So with DOS effects and all that.
But
so
when
his
Jay-
style changed over
You
time.
figure Jay-Z was wiggly,
In my
wiggly,
opinion, though,
wiggly.
the question you asking, though, has always been there.
Say that again?
The question you asking has always been there.
What, the disconnect with new school and old school?
Because
So
the
why-
people from the 70s wasn't relating to the people from the 80s. The people in the 80s wasn't relating to the people
So
from the
my question is, why are they going so hard on the mumble rap? Why are they going so hard at
Because
it?
they old.
I'm talking about the new school because they old. Okay.
It's because these young guys is getting these niggas. I guarantee, if you let these little niggas get sober and tell them to make a song, they will come up with fucking nothing.
Let me ask you
What
this.
you thinking? Talking about?
Out of the young school guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna say 96, right? Nas drop, It Was Written. Hove drop, Reasonable Doubt.
yeah.
You know what I mean? A couple years later, X drop. We gonna say that time period when the new niggas was coming in. Who is the Jay-Z of this
Ever? Now I'm gonna tell you who they say. I'm gonna tell you who they
X
say.
of this era.
I'm gonna tell you who they say.
That would have to be Drake.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Hell,
It would
It
be.
does, yo.
It is.
oh no.
No, because
it
think
is.
about it. You
It
got
is.
Drake and Nas. I mean, you got Jay-Z
Okay.
and Nas, right? And
Yes.
you got Drake and you got J. Cole, or you got Drake
Kendrick
and you
Lamar.
got Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar.
Lamar.
Okay.
One of them
Yeah,
two.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you got the same dilemma. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Every time hip hop changes, we go through this conversation.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm dead smack in the middle. Cause I don't look upon the mumble rappers. I actually kind of like it.
I like
You
21
see what I'm saying? I
Savage.
do. I like it. I can't categorize it all up and say, oh, that shit trash. I can't do that. But I also like Jay-Z. I also like Wu. You see what I'm saying? I also like, so I feel like I'm well.
One who doesn't get mentioned enough, yo.
Woo.
Talib Kweli.
Oh, okay.
Talib. Now listen,
Most Def too.
I have nothing against Talib and Mos Def and all that, but that's not the kind of rap I prefer. You see what I'm saying? Now, if we breaking down categories, Kendrick Lamar could fall in the category with them, with the Talibs and the Mos Defs and the Black Thoughts.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? He can fall in category with them.
Right.
Andre
No. I'm saying more so out of all of them, Kendrick Lamar.
J. Cole.
Kendrick Lamar's like an evolution.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar is the offspring of them.
He's
But
I think J. Cole is in the same
more.
category.
No,
Yeah,
he
you not
is,
tripping for that.
but
Yeah,
not
he
as
is.
much as Kendrick.
What?
Why you say that? Because they're a little more commercial.
Man.
No, because
He's like a commercial version of Kendrick.
Let me say, Kendrick is more
He Kendrick with money behind him.
who? J. Cole?
He
No,
got
I don't
that
think
Jay-Z money
J.
for him.
Cole. J. Cole don't
Oh,
rap. They don't rap. They rap different. You figure they rap.
Message.
Huh?
He's saying the
Content.
message rap.
Yeah, content is, but that's why I said they are the same. But Kendrick is more so kind of geared to the offspring of the Talib Kweli and them times.
So-
And I would say J. Cole is more of an offspring of Jay-Z and Nas.
I'm
and
gonna
them.
give it to you like this. It's
You don't
like
feel like
this.
J. Cole got a little bit of Tupac in him?
Tupac. Now listen, here go my thing with J. Cole. I think if anybody, J. Cole got a little Nas
Okay.
in him than more so everybody else. Let me explain why I think that. All right, let's take I don't know if you heard it, Forest Hill Drive. That was J. Cole album before. You ever heard of that? You heard it? You like that, John? You like it right here? Okay, now Forest Hill Drive, right? That was, now mind you, like I said, I was born in 86. Fucking Illmatic, did that drop 94?
94.
We'll say 94. So you figure I was only fucking, how old was I? I was born 86. Was I 6 years old? I was 6 years old, so I couldn't listen to that then how I'm listening to it now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So what I did was me being a fan of hip hop, and I was, as coming up, it's like you like who was like, as a younger, you like who was placed in front of you. Just say if you had a big brother, you're more likely to like who your big brother like until you old enough to decipher who you own, who you like.
Right.
So more so coming up, I was more so of a Jay-Z than Nas fan.
I was not.
You understand what I'm saying? But when I got older, I said, you know what? On my own ear, I'm going to go back and I'm going to dump Illmatic. Now, this is like 2 years ago I did this. This was like 2 years ago. Now, when you talk to an old head, they be like, oh my God, Illmatic was the best shit ever. That shit, Now, when I go back and hear Illmatic, it still got that same feeling. Right. I can be like, yo, I get what you was talking about.
Right.
That shit right there was crazy. What he did with Illmatic was like, that's why it's still relevant to this day. Yeah. What he did with Illmatic, just from my perspective, what he did with Illmatic, he gave you the picture of a nigga in fucking Queensbridge Projects sitting on that stoop where his homies was a 40 and some Henny and some boots and fucking camouflage. He painted that picture for us. In 1994, he painted that picture for us perfect. Getting back to J. Cole, I think J. Cole, first of all, I ain't heard nothing since like Illmatic since. That's one. I ain't heard nothing.
You don't think none of his Jay-Z albums come close?
It was different. Like I said,
okay.
Nas gave you that shit from off the bench. Sitting in Marcy Projects. Wait, hold up. Nas gave you that shit from sitting on the bench in Queensbridge Project. Jay-Z kind of gave it to you, the story, floating past in the Lex bubble. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Shooter Nas was sitting on the step, Jay-Z came doing the Lex bubble. You see what I'm saying?
Made it different too, though.
What? I still ain't finished the point about the J. Cole thing, but go ahead.
The Nas production on that album.
Illmatic.
Yeah, and the way it was set up and arranged.
Yeah.
And the skits in between. Uh-huh. And how one song bled into the next.
That shit was perfect. Really.
Like, that was the last of those albums even done that way. There was a time in hip-hop where that's how you did it.
Listen, arguably,
or Mobb Deep.
Your album had to make sense. The next song that came on after that song had to, even sonically, like the music matched. Like almost like a DJ put this shit together.
Now listen,
you know what I mean?
Arguably, you can say Illmatic is one of the greatest rap seasons of all time. Somebody would say that's arguably, and you got a valid point. But getting back to the point I was trying to make with that Illmatic, like I said, I never heard nothing like Illmatic since. But in 2014, that Forest Hills Drive was the closest thing I heard to Illmatic since. Now, it wasn't the same content, but it was the same exact delivery. J. Cole gave you from his perspective in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He gave you a story. The same way as Illmatic. It's just the content was different. So that's why I big up J. Cole. That's why I like J. Cole. Now, that's why I was saying more so Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar did the same thing, too, with Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, that was a
classic.
He did.
That was the offspring of that. That's a classic.
That's a
He
classic.
did that. But that second shit, the joint, the Pimp a Butterfly, I just listened to that recently. And fucking, he had another joint title. I really couldn't get with that because it was more so Talib Kweli-ish.
Right.
Most deafish.
It's abstract, yo. It started to get less.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then what he did with that, with To Pimp a Butterfly, he did a whole bunch of other shit. Who that coming in here?
That's Matt.
Okay. Go on, Matt. What up? Oh, we ain't recording first episode of Plugged In Podcast. We just rocking out with it.
See, man, I got the whole joke.
Yeah, we just rocking out with it, man.
I dig it.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, man. Matt, we gonna leave all this in.
We just was talking about the latest hip hop, man. Some of the genre switch from the
We
music.
talking about J. Cole.
Yeah.
Where do we categorize J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Who else was it? Somebody else. We gonna just say
Jay-Z.
Yeah,
who's denying
Talib
Jay-Z
Kweli and all them. I was saying that if you'll put J. Cole's more of an offspring of Nas, Jay-Z-ish, and Kendrick is more of an offspring of more so of fucking Common, Mos Def, Talib-ish. You see what I'm saying? He's more of an offspring of them. So that's what we was talking about.
Yeah.
And so that conversation started from and in hip hop right now, the old school versus the new school. How the old school can't really get with the new school, they hate on it. They say, oh, we can't hear it. All they do is mumble. They ain't got no lyrics. So it's kind of like a beef in hip hop within that. So I was asking, what's their thoughts on that?
Okay.
Because I feel as though I fall like right in the middle. Like I do like the old Jay-Z's, Nas, no matter. Like I said, I like all that shit. But I do in the same token. I like 21 Savage.
Yeah, I
like Future.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say Yachty, but that's a little bit.
Davies.
I think
with Davies.
like it was
Who?
Davies.
Yeah. No, Davies is not mumble rap.
No, he's young, but
he's different.
Yeah,
he's cut from he's falling on the umbrella of the Jay-Z's.
Yeah.
And he's cut from that. We talking about as far as the mumble rappers.
Yeah, but you got to take into consideration too, like, you know what I mean? Back then, it was about lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And like Rakim said in his recent article, he said production is taking over hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the mumble rap, quote unquote, is because they beats is fire behind it.
Yeah. Now listen, this is what I was telling somebody the other day. You figure music is mostly about it's like what you relatable to, what you can relate to, what gives you that feeling. Now back in the day, these niggas were spitting bars.
Yes.
And when they say a crazy ass bar, to have you like, ooh, ooh, you hear what they just said, run it back, ooh. That was the feeling you got from the bars. Now when you listen to music, you want that feeling. You chasing the feeling. So like I said, back in the day, Nas, I'm using Nas and Jay-Z, they lyrical game was so nasty, it had you like, ooh.
Yeah.
But right now, if you listen to these kids now, a Future, he gonna give you that same ooh, just in a different way. You see what I'm saying? The beat with the melody, the ride, all that shit. I mean, it's not the same ooh.
No.
But it's still ooh. You see what I'm saying?
It's giving you more of an adrenaline rush.
Like they putting more.
what it is.
They put more into the production, the beat.
Yeah.
Them dudes just got a primo beat and just let they flows do all that shit.
I heard songs where the ad-libs be would make it hot.
Right. Listen. Now, besides I'm not just saying 100% it, but Jeezy made a career off of that.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, nobody was doing that like Jeezy before him. That's what kind of now Jeezy a whole different story. I'm not gonna say that's what got Jeezy popping, but that was new to the game when he came with the ad libs. And nobody really cared about ad. He made his ad libs the focal point of his songs.
Bro.
Hey, nobody was doing that before Jeezy. So, like I said, it's all about getting that feeling. You know, that's right. You see what I'm saying? So it's all, when you listen to music, it's all about getting that feeling. Whatever give you that feeling. So that's giving these young boys that feeling. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, they don't even, you figure they coming up. You all right, bro?
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, boy, take it. Have a go, man. Appreciate everything. All right. So, you figure they coming up, they don't care about lyrics. All they care about is the ooh. As long as you get your ooh, you good.
That feel good.
You good. So, but yeah, anybody, what you got anything to say about the new school, old school thing? Any take on it? What you think? What's your thoughts?
I fuck with it all, so I
Mm-hmm.
kind of got to, so.
Right.
You know what I mean, I gotta be unbiased during what I do.
No doubt.
Then you don't want to be the old. Nobody want to be the old head. Like, man, turn that shit off. I don't want to hear that. Nobody.
Turn that shit off.
But
The only thing is I like the shit that the clubs bang.
Yeah, you like radio
because I like dancing with the bitches.
No doubt.
Now,
They get
other
your
than that,
ooh.
no, I like seeing the way the bitches dance.
The turn up music.
But I mean, I like to get in sometimes on some dreads.
But your favorite rapper is Kiss.
See, this is my difference, and let me explain this to you.
Talk to him.
Because I'm a real street nigga. I'm a realist.
Right.
I live off my experiences. That's real shit. That's today's date. I live off my experiences. That's first.
Living off experience.
Also, Kiss tells you the shit before you listen, man. I'm telling you, little niggas, if you want to be a smart young man and a productive young nigga, listen to Kiss. He gonna give you.
Let me tell you what Taxstone said. Taxstone said, you might agree with me. Taxstone said you can raise a child off of all Kiss music.
You can.
Yes, you
You
can.
can.
That's what he
And I
said.
never even heard
So Taxstone
that.
said, he
Just
said, in
imagine.
New York City 2017, you can raise a child off of Kiss music. That's what Taxstone said.
Period. And that's why I listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
But the new school, I like the little broccoli and all that shit.
Kodak Black.
Kodak
Kodak
Black.
Black,
I like
yeah.
Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Lonely, that's my shit too. But But it is the artist getting away from it because it's more drugs induced. That's just the main part.
But I miss the D-Block days. I miss the Dipset days. I miss the Rockefeller
But listen,
days.
you gonna have that with you
I
forever.
miss that. See, we all came from the best era.
They call it
in
the
my
golden
opinion,
era.
the golden era. Basketball, boxing, music, everything. We come
See,
from the best era,
but if
man.
they don't understand, if y'all put this shit back out, it's still good music. That's like a vet. You need to have the vets on the floor to show the rookies what to do.
On the team.
Who you
No,
would
fuck
call
on the
killer?
team. You
A
need
killer right now.
What, in the
in the game?
What's
Nobody.
Fabulous?
You can't.
What, in the rap
not
game?
Cam. We talking about Killer Cam. You call.
But what's
Cam
your question,
Killer
Jay? What's your question?
I said,
Ask your
give
question
me a comparison to DMX. Like niggas
in the
like
game.
that. I miss that.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what they
I
say.
miss that feeling.
I'm gonna tell you who they say. Y'all might not agree with me, but I heard that question asked. You want to know what the answer was to that question?
There's the word.
They said Meek Mill.
No.
That's I'm just telling you what they. I'm just saying, telling you what they said. They said Meek 2017.
I can see
He
where
gives.
they
So you
saying
say
that. I can
he
see
gives
where
off
they
that
say
same energy.
I can see where you say that.
You get energy when you listen to Meek. They
spitting
say
and
yeah.
come from,
He's
you know
giving
what I
you the
mean?
same energy. No, is he?
I'll
Is he?
say
Is he a
Wale.
DMX? How the fuck wild shit? I tell you go say some crazy shit. Did I tell you what I'm bringing, man? He was gonna say some crazy shit. That was the crazy shit right there. How the fuck you get DMX? Let me ask you this question again. Oh wait. Let me ask you a question. You got the whole answer. You telling me in the game right now, if you had to compare anybody in the game right now to DMX, your closest comparison is Wale. You crazy. Tell me why. Tell me why.
First.
This motherfucker's crazy.
First.
Oh, you right. Mm-hmm.
That both. The lyricists. DMX used to have some of the best
But
deliveries
X
ever.
was talk. What? Hold on, real quick. What Wale song compares to what's that shit called? What's that shit? The combo. What song Wale got compared to the combo?
The song
Nothing,
about,
bro.
Listen, I'm telling you the
All right, I'm
song
listening.
about bitches. What's that do?
About bitch. X was talking about guy. He was talking about. He was talking to guy. He was talking about. He's singing to bitches.
X said I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Get me back on my feet so I can
tear shit up.
Wale ain't spitting that.
He's spitting hard shit.
No, sir. He's in the J. Cole lane.
He
bro.
just started
Kendrick
turning.
lane.
But the beginning of the Wale.
If I had to bet my man was gonna say some crazy shit, cash me out. That was it. That was it.
All right, let me ask you this: would you compare Ross the Big? Would I be crazy for saying Ross?
Yes, because you can't.
No. I ain't saying
yes.
lyrically.
I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Hits
Let me tell you why.
But
He might got more hits than Big. Now, do Big got bigger hits?
Yeah, Big got the
Big hits are bigger.
Yeah, they bigger.
But Ross got hits. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I say probably you wouldn't be tripping with that. I can see if you was to say, yo, from appearance looking, if you would have had Big in 2017 for his swag and all that, that might be wrong.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Voice and delivery too.
Voice and delivery too.
From Port of Miami, Ross to now, his flow
Ross
is
a spitter.
crazy. Yeah, you gotta
I
give
give Ross a
that.
spitter. Ross a spitter. Ross ain't no big though.
No, he ain't big. He ain't big.
I'm
He
talking
ain't
about
big.
voice and delivery.
this is delivery.
What you mean when
I
you
think he's doing that shit on purpose. Is so much.
the sound like Big?
Yeah, he gotta be like big.
That's
He gotta be.
Big did that shit.
Ross first came on the scene. Everybody
Big
thought
was
that
fat. He
Puffy
had
was
to
on
do
some
that shit.
Yeah. Everybody thought that. Everybody like, yo, Puffy, like it was almost disrespectful. And shit. He sounds so much like the boy.
No, Sean.
He was just
like
forgotten.
Big. Sean really sounded like Big.
He sounded like a muffled Big.
Yeah, he did.
Gravy did too.
Who?
Gravy, you know what
Gravy.
Jamal
The nigga
Willard,
played
nigga.
me. That's the
Biggie.
nigga who played Biggie.
You have
man.
me Puffy keep trying to find another Biggie.
Find another Biggie. It'll never be another Biggie.
It's
First
just
of all,
like, listen,
if you trying to find niggas like from back in the day,
It'll never be
and
another
now,
Pac.
They
It'll
not
never be
even
a
making
big-
like that. It's
No,
like they're not
sir.
even making people
No,
like
sir.
that no more.
No, how about
You know
this
what I'm
then?
saying?
How about this? If he ain't trying to find another Biggie, maybe I worded it wrong. Maybe that's what he has a liking to since he ain't around no more. Because he keep coming across these people that sound like
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Just,
Maybe it could be happening naturally or again. Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
or like people with that voice keep coming up to him.
Yeah, I guess. You see what I'm saying? The way the universe
That's
is
possible
wired.
too.
But yeah, to answer your question, Dre, as far as anything to do with rapping, He can't even wipe
No,
big shoes.
not
but
not
appearance
not
and
at
look
all.
and swag and style.
Just a style.
Because Ross is a styly
Style
motherfucker.
motherfucker. You gotta
Styly fat motherfucker. That's what Big was too.
All right, now what's up with these niggas' clothing?
Who?
What's going on? That's why.
With the clothes, y'all want to go there?
That's why the
Y'all want to
dunks
go there?
ain't liking these young niggas.
Let's go there too. All right, that's where we gonna go.
Skinny jeans.
Hold on, before you go there, like I said, this plugged in the podcast.
Plugged in podcast.
Plugged in all things culture. It's our first episode. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna wrap it up right now. We got a little bit of time left, but like I said, plugged in the podcast. I want everybody to say their name again. Who we here with? What's your name?
Streets Rolex, Lovely Street General,
West Philly hippie, Fat Dreas.
License engineering for Tandem Music.
It's my guy.
Mike
in the back. That's Mike in the back right there. That's Mike in the back. Mike in the back. All right, we're gonna switch the conversation a little bit. We all have some good valid points. Rolly want to go with the fashion. All right, I can tell you what always these motherfuckers wearing dresses and all that shit. They tripping.
kilts.
But niggas in the 70s wore fucking
Platforms.
tights with platforms and bell bottoms with the taco meat. You see what I'm saying? Always been a fucking.
You know what I heard somebody say though?
What?
Like the long shirts that look like dresses. They were saying that, and I think this might have been.
I know what you about to say. I think I know what you about to say.
Yeah, he was saying, and I kind of understood it when he said it. The other shit is over the top though. Because I also see in Africa they wear like long shirts. So I'm like, I get it. It could even be a cultural thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like, at the same time, he was saying that, you know, like some of these shirts is made out of expensive fabric. So you showing off how much the shirt costs by making it longer because the fabric is expensive.
Oh,
now,
shit.
like, as crazy as that sounds, it sounds like something that a rich motherfucker might do. So I kind of like was thinking that might be possible.
Gotcha.
I seen something.
As far as the long shirts, I don't know about the skinny jeans and wanting to put your girl jeans on. And shit. I don't know.
Not to go too deep. I'm gonna let you go talk to your point. I don't want to go too deep, but I heard it had me. I ain't agree with it, but it had me thinking. I heard on some old next level power type shit. They was like they got these guys with the fashion and fast now. It's like the dress code. For 2017 young male, it's like more feminine. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
With the look, I agree. It looks more feminine. For the sweatpants, it look more feminine.
Yeah.
They were saying on some deep down type shit that could be placed in the fucking what's the word I'm looking for? To more feminize the African American male.
right.
To demasculate him.
Effeminate.
That's you say that again?
Effeminate.
Effeminate. I'm a minority. I'm stuttering. I can't say that again. I ain't even gonna try.
Effeminate.
But yeah, they trying to feminize what's the word for the male? I just said
Masculine. It's a real thing.
They're trying to demasculate the African American male. That's why they got them on fucking skinny jeans. That's why they got Thug on thing with the dresses.
That's
and
not.
shit.
That's not new.
And
That goes back to slavery.
you took the words right. That goes all the way back to slavery when the fucking George Washington wore a wig.
Well, that goes back to Egypt. That goes back further.
You see what I'm saying?
As far as the sagging of the pants,
Yeah.
that's related to slavery.
Yeah.
So this is an engineering. That's what people aren't peeping.
Everything is engineering.
People are doing this on purpose. And if you participate, you're being led down a path.
Right. I mean, like I said, we could have. I didn't want to get too deep in that because when I do that, I sag my pants. I don't even look at it as that deep. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't. I might grab some new jeans, some new butters. I got my belt on. I'm gonna get my pants a little, just to, you see what I'm saying? Just to show my belt.
It's called buck breaking. If I found out about it randomly, yo.
I
mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's an actual historical thing, yo. So.
Damn, so you learned something new.
Definitely do.
That was part of breaking the Africans into slaves.
Yeah.
That's how they did it. Because when they came from Africa, they weren't slaves. They were technicians. Smiths. They had trades. They had to break them.
Yeah, break my whole car.
So that's part of that process.
Yeah. Y'all seen the documentary 13?
Yes,
It was crazy. Well, you see that shit?
What was it? Say that again.
Come on, Jay. You gotta be on. You ain't see the documentary on Netflix called The 13th?
I'm gonna watch it.
I can't even get into it.
I ain't see
that shit was heavy. That shit was real heavy about the black man and all that shit.
Okay.
Let's just go across like a couple more topics. We're gonna wrap this up.
Let me throw a sport.
Go ahead, what you got, Dre?
All right, I want to just ask you as far as with the sports, because you know how I feel about the NBA and the NFL now. Like the era of football and basketball we come from, that shit was just more like
the era we come from.
Right. You know what I mean? That, niggas laid it out on the line. Nowadays, these guys is...
You call for them too hard to foul.
True.
Push them too hard.
Niggas was playing man-to-man defense at that era, not no zone. A lot of floppers and all that. And then you got players, they don't even have the drive to beat the other superstars.
I hate that.
You got everybody now want to join teams and stuff like that. You know how I love Kevin Durant. I love this man coming since Texas. That was my guy. But that was the ultimate fuck move I've ever seen in my life. And it started with your man. LeBron started it. This is the new movement now. This is the new wave now.
Celtics, yo.
Yeah, but let me say something about that. Let me say something about that. But when the big three did it, they were in their 30s. Their ceiling was it was closing. Their window was closing.
Their best years was behind.
They were still at their prime, but the window was closing when they joined. LeBron went to Miami at 26. The ceiling was here. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, I credit that to the fucking times that we're in with these young boys.
Yes.
Social media era. That's what I'm saying. They making a different type of person.
True.
You say making a different type. That's why I'm saying people like, yo, it ain't gonna never be like back in the day. Nothing's gonna be like that because they're not producing people like that no more. Like the trend is now, it's cool to go play with your friend. It's cool, but you figure Jordan would have never
played with Pat Ewing. They were like best friends. They would have never happened.
Right.
He would have never played with Barkley.
So what else?
The reality of it wasn't that many stars as well.
Fucked up.
It wasn't that many stars to go around because it was.
When?
Think
back
about
then, it might have been more stars.
Think about the Lakers
stars.
team. You think about Kareem, Magic, James Worthy. They wasn't superstars and all.
No, they were superstars.
So what are we talking about?
But I'm saying they were drafted there, and they traded for Kareem a long time ago. Worthy was drafted by the Lakers. Irvin Johnson was drafted there, just like Boston.
Kevin McHale,
West Philly hippie.
Kevin McHale,
bro. Come on, bro.
Robert Parrish.
Come on, bro. They were all drafted. Okay, they traded for Robert Parrish. Brought him in way later, but they drafted McHale. They drafted Bird. They drafted Danny Ainge. Okay. They traded for Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell.
Come on, they traded. If you
they added pieces.
They wouldn't just
superstars were homegrown. They were homegrown superstars. That's the point.
You know, I don't.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
What I'm saying is, it takes more than one star to win it.
No doubt. But Pippen was drafted by the Bulls. Let me
say this about Kevin Durant. Let me say this about Kevin Durant and LeBron. Let me say this about Kevin Durant. Okay, people forget KD and fucking Russell Westbrook, right? They had them down 3-1
and couldn't get one fucking game.
Had them down.
One game.
3-1.
Game 6 had them down 24.
Had them down. Game 6, 24.
They had it.
Had them down.
And then they just
don't get that close for the next season, all season. Go to that team.
You don't
play
do
with
that.
them now.
You don't do that. You could have went anywhere. You don't go to Golden State.
You was right there. You was a game away.
Niggas taking shortcuts.
You was a quarter away.
Niggas taking shortcuts, man.
Champion.
You know what I mean? That's just like
that's not a champion.
I'll give you this. But that ain't a champion. Brown went and got Cleveland a chip. But Brown went back to Cleveland if Cleveland ain't have Andrew Wiggins or got Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins. If Kyrie Irving if he wasn't there, come on, Brown wouldn't have went there. You know damn well LeBron wasn't going there. The NBA set that whole shit up. You know that. You know that. The draft. Mutombo said the Sixers won the first pick before the draft started, nigga. Come on, how you don't know the draft? Man, the league fixed, bro. Come on, Aisha Curry, I'm with you. I love sports, but it's fixed. Come on,
man,
bro.
Listen, you know I'm a Lakers fan. You know I'm gonna go with this in my day to my dad.
Chris Paul.
We were supposed to have Chris Paul. Y'all were. We were supposed to have Chris Paul. We were supposed to have Dwight Howard. We were supposed to have Phil Jackson.
Y'all did have Dwight.
But it was all supposed to be together in the pot.
No doubt.
That's how Kobe was supposed to go out. Phil Jackson, Dwight Howard, Chris Paul, and Kobe Bryant.
Kobe didn't want to hand the keys to the Ferrari to Dwight, though. That's where the disconnect
Dwight ain't eligible to fucking drive it. Dwight is a pussy. Sorry for that regular words, but let's be calling spade a spade.
Hey, and when he got NBA guys calling it.
And he just lack heart.
He's
got it.
big for that, though.
To be soft. He big and
And you
soft.
know what's sad? They compared that guy.
Nah, man, they stopped.
They compared, and I'm a Sixer fan.
Dwight ain't better than Shaq,
but he was never Shaq.
Flop in
No,
the league. How can you? Yo,
he was never Shaq, bro. They compared this game. He called himself Superman.
I just watched.
How you call yourself Superman?
I just watched
it was only
this
one
game tonight.
It was only one.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid is that ball.
He went up to the power.
That's my favorite player in the
grabbed
league.
the ball, lifted his arms up, and that was like a gorilla and dumped this ball.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna get all that.
Offensive foul.
The league is soft, bro. And you know rookies don't get them calls.
How many times?
You know rookies don't get them calls, bro. We go in deep
Dwight
on the
don't
podcast.
get them either.
We go in deep on the Plugged In podcast. You feel me? You feel me? We go in deep with this, man. That's crazy. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that ain't no fuck shit, bro.
All right, let's go around the room real quick. Favorite player in the league right now, today's league. Favorite player.
For the hippie, it's Joel Embiid. I'm on the Embiid train. I'm riding. I'm riding.
Favorite player in the league right now.
I don't even watch it. I ain't
You watch basketball that much? Favorite team? You got a team?
No,
Not even that much. Mike in the back. Favorite player in the league right now?
I have to go with LeBron.
LeBron?
Yeah.
I mean, that goes well. That's like saying Jay-Z.
Who else would I?
I mean, you could
He's done it all. He's gotten.
I'm not saying who the best. Say who your favorite. What's still LeBron?
Well, yeah, in my opinion, that's why. Like the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can't take that away from him. Multiple championships. Like he's.
Yeah. Is LeBron in that room with the top 5 all great?
Of course. He's in the top 5.
It's hard to say that though, because I grew up in the Jordan era.
Right.
Me as well. As well.
I mean,
but Jordan is he's like the standard, you feel me, of excellence. So that's who everybody chases. Then you got the guys underneath him. You got, I'll give you Kobe. I'll give you LeBron. I'll put LeBron in that conversation. And you could say Shaq possibly. Yeah. But then there's people that say Wilt Chamberlain, the old, like the whole heads. Like, I didn't get to see that era. I didn't get to see AI. It'll never be another AI. Bubba Chuck, man. That's my dog, for real. Bubba Chuck. Billy King fucked you over when they drafted Larry Hughes, Bubba. That was crazy, man. Over Paul Pierce and Dirk Nowitzki, they draft Larry Hughes. But
to me right now, I love entertainment, man. And like I said, I played the game of ball.
Yeah.
So I know I love a crossover and a cup work game.
You like the AI
That's on
Kiss commercial?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
AI Kiss commercial.
It's conscious shit. But yeah, for me, it's Kyrie Irving, man. That man.
All right, now listen. If you was to ask me, who your favorite player in the league right now? My favorite player. Not saying who the best. I'm not sure, but right now, today, he knows what's coming to my head. I like Boogie.
DeMarcus Cousins.
I like DeMarcus.
Okay.
I like DeMarcus.
Okay.
He's no Shaq, but he got that. I got that grit. I like players with heart.
Yeah, he got that grit.
You know
like Kenyon Martin.
Huh?
Like Kenyon
he like a Kenyon Martin. Did you see Kenyon Martin's son recently?
No.
They got this clip on the internet.
Athleticism.
He got bunnies out this world.
Kenyon had bunnies too. Kenyon had bunnies.
World.
Pass that right on, man.
All right, boom. We're gonna wrap up the first episode of Plugged In the podcast. Since it is the music, all things culture, so we're gonna wrap it up with this question right here. I'm pretty sure everybody in here, I want to say 5, but that's gonna take too long. Everybody give us your favorite album of all time. Just one. What's your favorite album? And a small short story why. I'm gonna start with Mike in the back. Let me get it, Mike in the back. What's your favorite album of all time?
To me, it was a Far Side album.
Far Side?
Okay.
Who's that? I don't even know what that is.
It's a West Coast group, and it came out. The production.
Was it the one She Keeps on
Passing
Me by?
Okay, I gotta check that out. Okay.
That's classic hip hop. That's a classic. That's up there with the Nas album.
Right. Now, somebody like me, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta go check that out next time
Not
I see
lyrically
you.
though.
whatever. I'm gonna check it out.
Musically and how you set it up, it's like, it give you that was just hip hop back then.
And what's the name of that group?
The Far Side.
The Far Side. You gotta remind me that. Let me check that out. I gotta check that out.
I came up under my brother.
And then I'm gonna let you know my thoughts on that because I never heard it. So that'll be me hearing it for the first time.
Yeah.
So next time I see you for the next podcast, whatever, we're gonna bring it in with that and let you know what I thought.
All right.
I'm gonna switch it up. Rolex. Favorite album of all time.
To me, oh man, like I said, I'm a Locks fan, man. So my shit is always that. That.
What's your favorite album? So you telling me Money, Power, Respect, We Run the Streets, or the new album?
Wild Out, man. We Run the Streets, man.
That's your favorite album of all time?
Yes.
So we got Reese, favorite album of all time, Locks, We Run the Streets.
Yes.
Man, let me hear it. I know you're gonna have something.
For hip hop, I'm gonna say Dr. Dre Chronic.
Or it could be anything. Your favorite album. If it ain't hip hop,
Dre Chronic.
Dr. Dre Chronic.
I'm thinking for hip hop that would be. Maybe something else, but for hip hop it'd be Dr. Dre Chronic.
Okay.
It was set up the same way that Nas album was set up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you notice what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people who follow that format, you can hear it. You know what I mean? It ain't just the Nas album that give you that vibe. It's just the Nas album that gives you the setting that the vibe is. Right. You know what I mean? But like the Chronic, I don't know.
What was the hit song?
It changed me.
What was the songs on the Chronic? Give me a song on the Chronic. What sticks out? Like what's the singles?
Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
Okay,
that's the shit right there.
Smoke joint. Dub C, right? Mac Joe, Dub C.
Man, it was like pretty much riddled with hits. It'd be unfair just to name.
Didn't they have a tour, the Chronic tour, right?
Yeah, it had to be the biggest album for like almost 2 years.
Oh yeah, the Chronic. The Chronic. Pull it up real quick. See what songs they got on there.
Yeah, when you see the songs, you gonna be like, all right, damn, that's crazy. Watch. If you recognize them at least, you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, I got Tidal too. I love Tidal.
Yeah,
Tidal is the truth.
Shit. I mean, it's like Apple Music, but they ain't even got it on here. They got the what's that 2001?
Yeah, they don't have the Chronic up there.
I'm just Google the track. I'm just Google the track list. Dre, Chronic, track list.
That bitch ain't gonna bring it out.
Come on, dog. This
fuck
my
Apple.
bitch, Siri, nigga.
Fuck that bitch.
Your phone blow up in your ear.
No. Never. Nothing blow up.
Oh, you know what the first song that stuck out to me? Yeah, hell yeah. Letting me ride.
I'm saying that shit was riddled with hits.
Oh yeah, nothing but a G thing. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a good pick. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
You can say Doggy Style too.
Doggy Style was crazy.
Definitely.
Okay, well, but listen, Andre Miller.
Ooh.
Talk to me. What's your favorite album of all time?
Yeah, the Chronic.
Yeah, you fucked it up with that, man.
That right out.
Yeah.
Now listen.
It was like the prices right now. You gotta say that number real fast. Next thing like 105.
Yeah, you said 200. You got
Kendrick and all them niggas.
Yeah, what? All right, give it to me, Jay.
All right, now listen, man. Can I say my honorable mention? Yeah, I ain't crazy for this real quick. Master P. The Last Dime. MP The Last Dime is a classic. That shit probably still $20.
That's your favorite album?
No, not honorable mention.
That's your honorable mention.
It was written as my favorite album.
Number one album of all time.
Number one, period.
Andre.
Fake Thugs, No Love, We Get the Slug, CB4, Gusto, Your Luck, though I didn't know till I was drunk, though. Yeah. Come on, man. Affirmative Action with Foxy and them. Come on, man. Come on, that's
it wasn't the Chronic, though.
No, it wasn't the Chronic. It wasn't. I'm just saying for me.
You might have won with the Chronic.
The Chronic is a classic. That's the standard.
Well, I might just say some shit. I don't even think so. Just try to beat that. That's gonna be hard.
Come on, that's the standard.
So what you saying, Jay?
But I say Nas, like for me,
your favorite album.
Yeah, know what I mean? I caught Illmatic, but I really caught It Was Written. Like that was that shit, man. Come on, Lauryn Hill joint he had with her. Street Dreams.
Yeah.
Can't forget that. Like he had hits. He had hits on that album.
That was a good picture.
That was
I see 1, 2. I got you.
I love that album, man.
Reese wheezing in the back.
We smoke good killers now. Yeah.
All right. Streets, man. You can't money, power, respect, man. 24 hours a live.
Oh yeah. Hold up. We could do this for hours. DMX first album was a classic. It was a classic.
What you say your favorite?
I forgot. I might go with X.
All right, let me give you mine. Mine might be a little different.
X was talking about
mine's a little bit different because what this CD did for me, it captured a moment for me. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's like I know my 5. Like I know my 5. I know like I said, Reasonable Doubt is cliche. Everybody can say that, Reasonable Doubt. I like TM 101, Thug Motivation 101. That shifted culture. That trap sound, when Jeezy dropped that shifted the culture. That was the birth of trap rap right there. You see what I'm saying?
You wouldn't call T.I. a trap rapper? Nah. Yeah. I'm talking about young T.I.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
Jeezy came with a whole different sound.
Okay.
Everything was different, and it had that authenticity with it, with the BMF shit.
Yeah, I agree. He was trap rapping off of the current sound at the moment.
Yeah,
he didn't have it. It wasn't no trap music.
Right. Jeezy
niggas rapping about.
Yeah, no doubt. I like I said Reasonable. I said TM 101. Now something else that did it too. I got my shit is fire. I like. My dark twisted fantasy.
Oh, Kanye West.
With Kanye West.
So Paul.
I like that joint.
But that was set up like that classic hip hop shit. Them albums always win. That's like cheating on them.
Yeah.
Them albums where they all
that's
set
why
up
I threw MP last.
But like I said, that goes back to what I said. That goes back to what I said.
Production. That's that Dre shit. Like
that's what I go back to saying. The young bulls, the music they now, they put more into the whole song than more so the lyrics.
Yeah.
Also, they don't really make albums. They out to make a lot of singles.
All singles. They cash out.
The younger artists, they want to group together singles. They don't want to make an album. Like, we talking about albums.
Yeah. Albums ain't what they are now anyway.
Digital era.
They had mixtapes back then.
Well, they had mixtapes.
I mean, they wasn't as big as what mixtapes are now. Yeah. You figure niggas drop projects. Niggas drop.
It was huge.
Children of the Corn.
They couldn't have been as huge.
DJ Clue.
Come on, man. Yeah.
I mean,
all that.
Who got it from somebody?
I'm telling you, them Children of the Corn mixtapes was classics, man.
He shoved me there again with Clue.
That's the shit.
That's true. You got the professionals and all that. That's how Fab blew up.
I love that shit.
Yeah. He got knock off 2 in his collar. He just got 2 in his collar. He shoved me there with the Clue. Oh yeah, I said Reasonable Doubt. I said My Dark Twisted Fantasy. I said, what else I said?
Not the Graduation, though?
Oh, no, I all Kanye's. I like that one the most.
Okay.
I said 101, Reasonable Doubt, My Twisted Dark Fantasy. Now, these two I'm kind of biased. I'm going to say Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City was what you talking about.
Yeah.
In 2014. It's exactly what was said. They got skits leading to the song. Mm-hmm. That whole album was a story.
All blended and shit.
All perfectly. Everything was winning perfectly. And the last one, like I said, this is what I'm about to say before. This captured a moment for me. You see what I'm saying? This was like, I don't know, just captured a moment for me. This moment was going to be with me for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm pretty sure when you come up, everybody got that one thing they really fell in love with. Mm-hmm. Not saying it was commercial, whatever, but one of my favorite CDs of all time is State Property 1.
Of course.
It's my shit. I ain't saying they got a lot of hits on or whatever, but if you ask me, if you want a reflection of me, that right there
I'll be honest
is my favorite album.
Nas, Illmatic ain't have a lot of hits on it.
No. I mean,
that's not what made it classic though.
Right.
They ain't have a lot of hits. That's why you probably saying Jay-Z is better. It's only because think about it. He backed it up with his, but in my opinion, Nas never really had the best beat selection.
Right.
And what I mean by that is, it was probably good for him rapping. It was good for what he was delivering. But it wasn't, he didn't always have a club banger. Yeah. He didn't always so if you was into that type of stuff, you wanted an album that was a little more mixed up in that regard, you ain't gonna get that from Nas.
Times was different then though. You see what I'm saying? Times was different.
But Nas is gonna paint a picture from beginning to end. He ain't gonna mix a club joint.
He not gonna sacrifice what he's doing. On what?
He did the joint with Genuine.
What's your price?
Black Diamonds and Pearls.
That was that shit, though.
That was that shit. Uchi Wally was that
Black
shit.
Diamond and Pearl. Let's
Yeah.
get it with Lauryn Hill. Let's get
That was
it.
dope.
That's still a classic.
Well, yeah, that's
That's on it. It was written, bro.
That's my favorite album right there. All right, so I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna wrap it up with that right there.
Last one, man.
One more. You got more? If you got one more,
Baddest
with it.
bitch in the game.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like.
Who is she?
I like that.
And I'm looking for you.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
All right, listen. Are we talking Instagram bitches?
Man,
Or you talking
Dre like Nelly with the jelly.
I
Nelly with the jelly. If you listen to my man Dre, said he wants you, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so let's we gonna end it off with that. If y'all married, don't say y'all wild. I get it. We get it. We get it.
Thought crossed my mind.
Listen, for safe ones, if you marry your wife first, and then we're gonna get you to say honorable mention.
Yeah.
What's your honorable mention? You see what I'm saying? All right, so Dre, Reese, you just share your category.
Hey,
you go first.
To be honest, I mean, listen, I've been dealing with black women my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a couple white women out there. I won't say no names.
Say the name. You gotta say the name.
I mean, I want me some Madonna.
Madonna, she like 50.
Oh man, she passed the Cuba.
Did I tell you my man?
She a saber tooth.
Crazy man with a saber
tooth.
I knew he was.
But the pussy probably like version 3.0 or something by now.
She gets
Get that shit
rejuvenated
upgraded.
every
All right, you know what?
Right, the pussy probably still young. Like,
He wouldn't have been tripping if he said Sade.
Sade?
Sade is a beautiful woman in her 50s.
Yo, that's her daughter.
I ain't see her daughter yet.
I did see. What you gonna call her daughter?
And I take
Lenny
them
Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz.
She's bad.
Zoe Kravitz.
She bad.
I met her, yo. She was here in Philly.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man,
She bad.
All right, Andre, you already know you like Nelly with the jelly.
But that's just off some other shit.
Y'all know Nelly with the jelly.
That might be a little
Yeah, I know.
You know
obtainable.
Nelly, he love Nelly with the jelly.
for everything.
All right, don't get too raunchy on the bar. You about to get raunchy.
But listen. I'll take, you know what I mean? Would I be tripping if I said Serena?
No.
You know she got engaged.
Why would she
Yeah.
Now,
Serena.
you ain't tripping if I'm saying Serena. I should prefer, but I think Serena fall under the category with
Monkey with a donkey, but she
You
the
know
best
what
of
I'm
it,
saying?
though. She the best of the monkey with the donkey.
It's kind of strong. She kind of like,
But when she throw that,
hard, raunchy king, yo.
When she throw it back, do it sound like a tennis game?
You know they swing it up. Dirty love.
And then when they say some shit like that,
Like Ace. I get a bunch of aces on that.
Yo, what's yours over there?
oh man, there's so many of them, man. They making so many of them. I think they manufacturing them somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know,
In the
man.
crib.
I ain't even gonna do that to y'all though, cause y'all ain't gonna call me corny. It's the first job. I ain't trying to have that first impression. I gotta throw a name out.
Yeah,
Like, gotta
give
make
me
sure
one.
they wet.
Give me one.
Oh man.
All right, give me one. The first one that came in here.
Well, I mean, shit, I guess Nikki since she's single now.
Yeah, I like Nick too.
Yeah.
I like Nick too. I mean, I think her score kind of went down with me. Not knocking me because
That shit went down.
She got some subtraction points there.
Nah,
All
man.
right, so you say you final answer, Nicki Minaj?
I guess, man. She about the baddest joint in the situation right now.
Okay.
I can't see. I mean, hip hop wise, I don't see nobody better.
They really like Beyonce. I ain't gonna say why I don't get it with
They
they
really
say,
hip-hop, though.
but I ain't a big fan of Beyonce.
Yeah, me either.
Hold on. So when you saying baddest joint in the game, you mean just period?
Period. Baddest girl in the game.
No, I would-
Acting, anything.
Oh, okay. I acting.
In the world. Oh, what's that chick that was just fucking on stage, all fucking glistening and
Fucking
shit?
on stage?
Yeah.
She was fucking on stage?
No. She was on stage. I just talk like that.
J-Lo?
I curse a lot, but she was on stage, and she was doing all that dirty dancing shit.
Rihanna?
No, she was on the award show.
Yeah, that was J-Lo.
No, not J-Lo.
Oh no.
Right.
Dark skin chick.
No, they pull it up. Who you talking? What stage was it on?
I don't know if it was the BET Awards or what, But if you see this video, bro.
You talking the Kanye West joint?
Was she on the Kanye West or what's her name?
I don't know her name, but it was.
What Kanye West?
Kanye West performance on what? Look that shit up.
What is it? What is it? I don't know. What is it?
The chick was like dirty dancing. You talking
yeah,
about
she had all this fucking like baby oil over her.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiana Taylor. In the video.
I was gonna say her too, but
yeah, that right there.
You know, she just had a baby by
that's my chronic pick right there.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay, you like that. Oh, you like that. You like that. Hold on. Let me see if I'm correct.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Honorable mention. What I got you. Hold on, give me a second. Hey, Mike, get ready to line it up. You next.
I got you.
Let me see. Tiana Taylor.
Who knows?
They gonna post some ratchet pictures. You gotta see that performance.
This what you talking about right here?
Yeah, that joint.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was tripping. She was on that baby oil.
We said she was. Oh, that's why you kept saying baby oil. Yeah. He said that baby oil. This joint. Oh yeah, she was doing that thing. Yo, Soulja Boy said he just fucked her.
Oh yeah, he tripping.
It said Soulja Boy said he fucked her.
Yeah, he tripping.
Look at that ass.
That's crazy.
You see, she, you know what I mean? And,
Look at them jobs. We said, look at all that. What Donald Trump say? Grab her right by the pussy. How the fuck did our president of the United States say fucking grab her by the pussy?
I don't know why they surprised. He was a playboy.
Right.
Man, they not gonna let no Democrat run for
Alright, fucking, Mike. Hottest chick in the game, if she was wearing your chain, who should she be?
Does it have to be like current day right now?
Whoever you want, bro. I mean, alright, listen. The 80s gotta be the same. So if you say somebody that was bad back and then you gotta take them down. Ooh. So you see what I'm saying? So if you say
that messes my
so don't say that Foxy Brown shit.
No.
Don't say Foxy right now.
Stacey Dash.
You gotta see what she look like now.
Stacey Dash alright right now.
I didn't know she really was ready today.
Lisa Ray too.
Yeah, Lisa Ray. You gotta see her daughter too. Lisa Ray's daughter is bad.
Look,
Diamond.
Yes.
Diamond. Who you say first? Who you just say first?
Stacey Dash.
No, you said somebody before her.
Stacey Dash.
You said somebody before Stacey Dash.
Fuck her.
They gotta see what they look like that.
Yeah, no.
You said don't mention
Stacey.
No, you said somebody else.
I said Lisa Ray after
Stacey. So somebody before Stacey Dash. You said no. I'm telling you, said somebody because I said they gotta be named. He said don't say Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown. You looking at it? I'm true.
No, he said.
No, I said.
No, you said Foxy Brown.
Oh, I said it. Yeah.
And you was like, you can't say if you gotta take her now.
Yeah.
No, he said somebody else still look good.
It was Stacey Dash.
Oh yeah, it was. I'm sure. I almost lied. It was Stacey Dash.
Neil Long still look good too.
Yeah, she did. She aged in a little bit though.
2017.
But she ain't chipping. Her paint ain't chipping like Vivica.
Now we gotta see what she look like now.
Yo, this nigga said 2017.
I know he said, yeah.
He said 2017, 3 o'clock.
This Stacey Dash in her prom. Oh no, that's 2007. Oh, she still got it.
I told you she dope.
That's 2017. She still got it. Black don't crack.
She nice.
Now she ain't got much wagon.
I think she Trinidad in.
All pussy.
Look up Nikki from Love and Hip Hop. If I could have anybody, I would want her. Even though that's all plastic surgery, but you know what I mean.
It's plastic.
But listen, that
Love and Hip Hop.
Bitches getting ass shots is at an all time high right now. That ain't even look that crazy. It ain't even look.
You talking about the girl Nikki Baby? Huh? Her name Nikki Baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pass that around for the good fellas. Now listen, would you be mad if a chick got a fake ass? You prefer a fake ass or a real ass?
I'll feel cheated.
What? I don't know.
I seen on
I do.
I seen on the internet.
It alters their appearance.
Listen, I seen on the internet. It said some guy, right? It said some guy got
Wagon
busted.
ain't too bad though.
That's plastic surgery, but you see.
Hey yo, they said some guy, right? He was in a strip club. Damn.
Damn. What's your whole conversation?
Yeah. But she was on fucking the Breakfast Club talking all this freak shit. She go both ways and all this shit. Cause she was fucking with who? She was just fucking with somebody. She was fucking Safari. She was fucking Nicki old boyfriend and shit. Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit just fucked my whole speech.
Your whole world up.
Alright, so listen, we gonna on that note and shit, how we gonna do it? That was the first episode a Plugged In Podcast.
Plugged In Podcast.
Plugged In Podcast, you know,
Hooks and Ladder.
Hooks and Ladder. Everybody state their name, how we can get at you. We're going to wrap it up. What's your name and what's your hand? Where can they meet you at?
My name Reese Rolex.
What's your IG?
At Logan Street General.
Salute to the G's. West Philly Hippie, talk to me.
We already know at
you
West Philly Hippie on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, you tweeting? Yep. Tweet Twitter finger, turn the trigger finger?
Yeah, you already know.
Body by singing, nigga. Bro, what's your name? Where can they get with you at? You know they gotta get with you. He the man behind the plan. He the man with all that.
It's Black Sun _engineering. Black is spelled BLAQ. Black Sun _engineering.
All right, cool. Mike in the back.
Mike in the back.
I'm there enjoying myself, man.
You ain't got no just all right, Mike. We're gonna just leave it at Mike in the back. Mike in the back. He's Mike in the back. I am my name. They call me a lot of names. Fat Riaz. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna go by my name, Ron. You can catch me on IG at Stoic World Peace. That's my name on Stoic World Peace. You know, Ron Artest, he go in the stands, fuck a fan up, you see what I'm saying? That's where the name World Peace come from if you don't know. Or you can follow the podcast page, Plugged In _the podcast. First episode, we're gonna wrap it up like that.
Love and happiness.
Walking and talking like classic, you hold to your heart, you a host to your heart. You know I be working that boy, I'm a part. Serving that boy out the back of the yard. Fuck on your horns and playing my cards. Whip out the whip, put up in the garage. Sip on the lean like a fifth for the dog. Hop in the spurt in my hop in the